In this video, we are going to be learning all about Bootstrap. Now, what is Bootstrap? Let me show you. You might be wondering, what is Bootstrap? Bootstrap? What is it? Let's Google it. So if you look here, Bootstrap is the most popular HTML, CSS, and JS library in the world. And that is true. It is the most popular. Just to tell you what Bootstrap is, it's something that allows you to build professional and great looking websites quickly. All right. Instead of having to basically like write every line of HTML, what this has is pre-coded components that you can use that look really good. So it allows you to just make a nice website and just like really build it really quickly. All right, so let me just show you how this works. So the way you do it to get this started is, I'm gonna go over here, it says get started with Bootstrap, and there's a few things that we need to get this started, okay? The first thing you need is this link. This is the library. This is like the code that makes Bootstrap work behind the scenes. What I'm going to do is add this here. Now, just to be clear, I'll always do this for you, but I do want you to know that what you're getting here is a lot of free code. To show you how much free code you're getting, let me just copy. Let's take a look at what this link does. So what this does is it's giving us a ton of free code. So you see all this? This is all the free CSS that makes our website look great. So that's all pre-written. It's actually written by Twitter, if you were wondering, or now currently X. And you get that for free. This is open source. We also need this JavaScript, and I'm going to put that at the bottom over here, and that will make a few cool effects be able to happen. So now that I've loaded all of that in, you'll see that now I can start working. Now, like I said, I'll always load that in for you, but you just know that's these are the libraries or the code that will make this all work. Now, on the left side here, what we're going to be focused on is the components, and these are all the free components that they offer. Now, most websites start with a nav bar. This is a nav bar up here. It lets you navigate the website and go to themes, icons, examples. Now here, you'll see I can just grab a nav bar over here. So they have this one, right? That's a nice looking one. This one's a little simple. Don't really like that. A little too simple. Yeah, this is good. Ooh, that's a good looking one. So what we could do is say, oh, it's like shopping. I like this one right here. And what I'm going to do is just copy the code here. This is all the code for it. See that? And I'm just going to paste it into my project. Now, before you do, it's a really good practice just to make notes of what you're importing so you don't get confused later when you look back at it. So what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to write the words navbar start and comment it out. The way I'm commenting it out is putting command backslash. And I'm going to put here navbar end. I'm going to highlight that and press command backslash. And then in between this, I'll put the code. So this just lets me know that between these two comments, that's the nav bar. If you look over here for my website, I now have a nav bar. Now it's kind of smushed down. So let me open this up on another page so you can take a look here. So this is my nav bar. See? Free of charge, right? Look how easy that was. Now, most people are going to want to edit it, right? So you don't want it to look just like that. So what we could do is home. Let's say we're making a website about cats. We could say cats. Adoption, and other about us. We could put things like here where it says action, I could say mission. Maybe here we put location. I'm just making some stuff up here, right? And we can do this, contact us. I'm going to contact us. This could all take you to different pages if you wanted it to. So if you look over here, let's reload that. You'll see I got this new website here. I don't like that. I'll say this. Cats are us. Yeah, look at that website. Isn't that cool? So now I got this nice little nav bar here. Now you might not be that impressed. It's just a nav bar, right? So we're going to move on to something a little bit more cooler now, which we call a carousel. Now let's take a look at what a carousel is right here. A carousel, it allows you to put pictures that you could slide through. Most websites have something like this on their landing page. Like when you first land down, go to a page, you'll have something that kind of has like all these pictures that show you what the website is. Like, I'm taking a guess here, but let's say I went to Nike.com. What you should see is a big picture of shoes or clothing. They'll let you know this is a website about shoes and clothing. All right, well, we can see here that this is about football. You can see it has big pictures here. But this is what we call the splash. It lets you know that, hey, we like sports here at Nike. So they have that right there. Try it again. Adidas. Obviously, you can see that I shop there sometimes. And Adidas should also have a big right? We also like sports. Ours is driving. All right, so you can see these things. So what we're going to do is add something like that. Instead of little slides of different pictures. Now I love this one right off the bat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this code right here. Okay, go back to pick code. And I'm going to do once again this carousel start. Okay, I'm going to comment that out. I'm going to say carousel end. Comment that out. I'm going to put the code in between. Like I said, this is not necessary, but it's just going to make your life easier when you're going to have a lot of code here. And it's nice to just be like, oh yeah, this is the nav bar, right? Start, end. This is the carousel, start, end. It just makes it a lot easier later. Now see here, this is broken link, and that's because if you see in our carousel, we have these 3 image links, and these are the images that are going to be displayed, and they just have those dots there. So we got to add some stuff there. So I'm making a cat website, so I'm just going to get some pictures of some cats. Obviously, I'm obsessed with cats, they're the best. And I'm just going to grab the first 3 off of here. So let's grab this cat, copy image address. I'm going to put that over here. Okay, you can see, oh, there's a cat. Let's find a second cat. Oh, look at that cat. Let's copy image address here. We'll put that in the second place over here. Okay, second cat. Okay, and third cat. Now one. That's a cute cat. Let's grab that cat. I'm going to copy that image address. Now, just quickly, I just also want to say, you might see something here that says alt with 3 dots. Alt tells, it's like sometimes like an image doesn't load and you have to tell the user what would have been there if the image loaded. Like sometimes you have a bad internet connection. So people would put things there like cat picture or something, right? And this just lets the people know, like if the image doesn't display, like what is that thing? You don't have to do it, but just so you know what that is. All right, so now we have our splash. Check it out. Meow, meow, and meow. Okay, so now I have this nice looking website. I got my carousel here. I got my nav bar. Look how quickly I'm making a good looking website. All right, our next one that we're going to explore is something called a card. Cards are like my favorite thing. All websites have something like a card. And a card is like an image with like a title and a description. Like if you go to a shopping website, like this is very common, right? Image, right? And then like some words. Once again, if we went to Adidas, let's go back to Adidas. You'll see there's cards everywhere when you're like selling a product, right? These are cards at the end of the day. This is an image, right? Price, title of the thing, and like it's a performance thing, right? You can see there's cards really all over the place. This is a card, image, words. This is a card, image, words, link. This is very, very common on websites. Let's go back to Nike. And when you are selling things, let's see here. Like if I go here, right? Image, and you can see here, image, words, price, right? So very common that you'll see cards all over the place, and it's good to use, really. It's a good way of doing things. So I'm going to just grab this easy card right here. It just has text and some words. That's the one I like. Like I said, you could always go shopping. You could find all sorts of different cards here. There are great ones. You could do this one. Right, that's a fun looking card. Right, there's so many different kinds of cards that you could use. I'm just going to grab... Oh, wow, this is it. Jeez, I'm seeing things I've never seen before. Where was that card that I just saw? No, that's not the one. It was like this one. Oh, yeah, that's like a fun-looking card, right? Anyway, I got to get out of here. So, oh, yeah, so I'm going to grab this card. Let's see here. No, this card. No, not that card. Jeez, sorry, this one. All right, I'm going to copy this. I'm going to put it in my code over here. And see carousel end, it's easy for me to know where to put it. I'm going to say card start, comment that out, and do card end, comment that out, and I'll put my card here. Okay, you can see my card. Now, let's just say this. See how this says style width? This sets the width. That's why it's kind of small looking over here. So what you could do is just delete this out, and you'll see it takes up a little bit more room. So it goes across the whole thing. You might want to do that in this case. And we'll put let's put an image here of another cat. Let's find a cat. Another cat. Cat. Love these cats. Let's get another cutie. Oh, you're a cutie. Let's get that cat. We're going to copy that image address. We're going to replace the image here. See, a card has this image. The source is those 3 dots again. I'm going to put that image. And let's just put some words for the description. This says card text. Let's say, aren't I cute? Okay, and now let's look at our website. You can see, ooh, that's a terrible picture. It's so low quality. I hate it. maybe this one will be better. Let's grab that one. Just so terrible. Like, you just want it to look good, and it's not. You can't handle that. I gotta get rid of that. Okay, let's try this one. Okay, and you can see that now I have this. Now, honestly, I don't like how big this card is. Maybe I should have left that part in right here. I know don't feel obliged to like go back and do this, but I'm gonna add it back in just because it's just too big. There we go. Now, also, I'm gonna say this. This is a cute looking card, right? And it's good. It doesn't have enough space around it. What you can do is style things, right? That's not gone. So you see here, this has a class of card, and this is just too close to everything. I want to give it a little bit of space. What you can do is say dot card, and I can add some margin to it. So I'm using the class that was already there. Let's add margin top, do 30 pixels, and I want some margin left. Let's do 30 pixels as well. And you see, I'll just get a little extra space now. See, it's a little bit pressed out. I got some space. That makes it nice. So you're still allowed to add all the same CSS stylings to these things and customize it as you want. But you notice how it just gets you up and running pretty quickly. All right, the last thing I'm going to show you is something called an accordion. These are very good for like if you're making a FAQ, like for user questions, right? You can see I have these three things, and the way it works is that you can like open these up. So it might say like, how do I get a cat? What kind of cats do you have? Where are you located, right? And you can put your answers in there. So I'm just going to grab this, and let's put that back in our code now. And I'm just going to put over here, accordion start, paste that, boop. Accordion end, boop. And now I can put that in the middle. And now you'll see my website where I have this nice little accordion. Oh, I need some space on the bottom there. Let's put some margin bottom. All right, so I'm going to go over here. Let's do, oh, so gross, margin bottom, 30 pixels. Just to add a little space there. So now it's a little bit more space for my accordion. Now, you could edit this. I'm not going to make you watch me put things here, but like an accordion, you could say like, what do you sell? And over here, I could put, let's just say cats, right? And then for number 2, I could say, where are you? We could say the Bronx, right? The Bronx. And do you have a lot of cats? And then I could say here, yes. Okay. So now I have my cat website. I got my nav bar. I've got my cute little carousel. I've got my card of my cat. And you can see here, I can now have my little accordion where people can look at and answer the questions. All right, that's the quick way to build a website using Bootstrap. It's very helpful. And now you could build your very own website yourself. All right, guys, that's it. Good luck, and that's it.